The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the workplace. In 2019, there was an outbreak of the coronavirus. To reduce the spread of the COVID-19, most companies have started to change the work system from the office to work from home. The situation has a tremendous impact on the continuity of Indonesian business. Even some companies have to stop their service and production activities, so that many layoffs and reduction are carried out in order to reduce companies' loss. If maintain, some works experience a decrease in weeks.
Since the beginning of 2020, this pandemic or COVID-19 also has an impact on the education world, where all levels of education from kindergarten to postgraduate are required to carry out distance learning through online-based classes. Various problems that arise in distance learning because not all students have the facilities and infrastructure needed in its implementation, even causing casualties. This research examines and discusses the phenomenon of COVID-19 pandemic and its impact on the education in the world. The purpose of this research is to find out government policies in overcoming learning problem in a pandemic situation and finding the right policies so the learning can still be carried out effectively. How the supervision needs to be done by the government so that teaching and learning activities can run effectively, and how the teaching communication strategies in using online media so that the delivery of material by lecturers can be easily understood by students. From the research result, several conclusions were obtained. The minister's policy to carry out the online learning process still faces various challenges in its implementation. The learning process from home must always be monitored through good cooperation between students, parents, and educators, especially for primary and secondary education. And by using some appropriate learning communication strategies, the online teaching and learning process can be carried out more effectively because it does not take up a lot of time and space.
The pandemic effect of COVID-19 on social activities. The pandemic has many effects on the social activities of the community. Activities such as recitation and social gathering was stopped because of the policy not to congregate in public places, and places of worship would open and close. It's not just recitation and social gatherings. People in the neighborhood where they live now rarely gather and greet because they are afraid of COVID-19. Social activities in the market environment are also affected by this COVID-19. The market, which is usually busy and crowded with buyers, has become deserted because many people are afraid of getting infected by COVID-19.
2016 and 2020 are the story for that whole world where we experiment and disaster that we done well at end, namely COVID-19. There are many obstacles that affect daily activities. What are the obstacles that have been experimented during online learning in terms of networking internet? When given question, almost all of the respondents asserted that there was a problem with the slow internet networking interface. The majority of respondents are in rural areas where the internet network is not smooth. So there is often obstacle when they want to submit collect estimation, the network is disconnected. When anti-electronic streaming and verified choice of telecommunication provided are available, forcing them to use the free choice even though the phrase of internet fact offering is the expensive category. Only a 5% net complain about internet network problem because they are in big cities that have a decent internet network quality, and there are many choices of providing that can be caused according to the budget unknown costs.
Analysis of the impact the COVID-19 survey on business actor. The COVID-19 pandemic has had an impact on change in the order of social life as well declining economic performance in most countries in the world, including Indonesia. For this reason, valid and accurate data is needed as the main key to success in the efforts of the National Economic Recovery Program during this pandemic. The COVID-19 impact survey on business actor is an experimental statistic that's aimed to provide the latest indicator about business actor, business or companies affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This online survey provides an overview of the company's condition in the midst of a pandemic from various aspects, including operation, workforce, income, obstacle experience, adaptation, optimism to the assistance needed, the presentation of additional statistics in the form of indicator of the impact of COVID-19 aims to provide information to stakeholders in the order to formulate plans and quick and strategic steps in national economic recovery.